Hello guys, welcome back to the Capcom Pro Tour Premier event here at Celtic Throwdown 2019. Tyrant Jam is here to hold it down for you guys throughout this the rest of this block. It's Pool A now still.
Yeah, we're still in Pool A, and we've had tons of good matches so far already, but there's still more to come. Like we said, there's over 100 killers here.
Killers.
That's all it is
Killers,
now.
boy. Like, every pool is looking ridiculous. There's like 6 or 7 ridiculously good players in each pool, so
yeah,
it's looking crazy. We've got a great European match coming up here now.
Yeah, so who have we got? We've got Mr. Crimson and Takamura. So these guys are like close buddies.
Yeah, we've seen this one a lot. This has been a classic, you know, G-Fini Elite Series. These guys ran it back and forth many times. I'm sure they've met in tournament many occasions. So, yeah, it's going to be a great match.
I mean, it's going to be interesting because, like I said, this is the last European Premier event before the European Regional Finals. I think we have one more ranking event after this.
We do UFA.
Yeah, so for some of the guys that don't travel as often, they've got to make the most of this event. Takamura is one of those players. I'm not sure if he signed up to Tokyo Game Show for the Super Premier.
I think he has. I did see him sign up, yeah. So he is on that. He's a super good player. You know, he's had some great results this year. Top 8 at Combo Breaker. So, real big performance for him. Yeah, let me find it, right. So he's 28 on the leaderboard right now. And he's had a little bit, he's unsponsored, by the way. Right? He's unsponsored. That's kind of nuts.
And he's had a little bit more flexibility than he did before. Yeah. So he's been traveling all over the gap, gallivanting the world. And his best performance, like Tyrant said, it was top 8 at Combo Breaker. He came third at Brussels Challenge, but the Premier event with tons of players over there, and Combo Breaker was a stacked event in itself. Came 7th place. He's got 380 points here, so he's looking to get in the money in terms of points. He's definitely looking for a top 8 position here.
Had a good place in a couple of weeks ago, a Fight Club NRW as well.
Yes, he did.
It's eliminating Infectious from the tournament, which is a massive task.
Ever since Problem advised him to swap to Akuma from Ken, things have just been getting better.
And Takamura, for me, is definitely one of the most improved
European players. Yes.
Improved pro players in general on the circuit. You know, the results he's been having have really just been on the up. So.
All right, but he's going up against a formidable foe, Mr. Crimson's Dhalsim. He hasn't been as active as he's wanted to be with the game, been focusing on other things as well. And he plays a bit of Karin.
Yeah, Crimson's always there, you know, doing his thing.
Oh, good V skill there. Nice answer to the dive kick from, or the drill kick from Dhalsim. And that's a big opportunity there for Akuma.
Man.
I'll take that trade. I'll take that Yoga Anvil trade any day of the week.
This is the life you lead as a Dhalsim player. You know, sometimes you're just going to get ran over.
But this is the thing. It's like, look, if you have a solid neutral game and you're aware of all the options Akuma has to get in, you can kind of mitigate the amount of like nonsense that happens.
Absolutely.
Oh god, he's gonna get hit. Yeah, he's gonna get hit. He could have DP'd.
Yeah.
He's gonna dragon punched again.
Oh, he's gonna die now. Yeah.
Oh no. That was so unfortunate.
And you know what kind of sucks as well? Like, Akuma's one of those characters where he doesn't even have to wait for you to land. He just gets such a damaging combo from that back fist anti-air, so he doesn't have to wait for the grounded punch.
Oh my god. Sorry, word just in. If Smash GG's lying to me, I apologize, but I think Nauman beat Problem X 2-0.
Yo.
I think Nauman has beat Problem X 2-0.
That is a huge statement right there. Nauman looking ridiculous if that's true, but let's crack on with this game right here. Takamura going to work, showcasing some great knowledge of the Dhalsim
slide. He punishes the landing recovery there, and he tried to trick him with that short slide for the drill. Oh, that was a brilliant Guile.
That Guile was on point, boy.
But you have to be on point.
Yeah, very nice.
You have to be on point for that to work.
The jump back, the sniper.
Trust me, full credit. That was part of him winning the round. Not many people are ready for a situation like that. So for him to do the EX Air Guile, to not get hit by the fireball or avoid it completely, that was good stuff.
Notice, Janice.
Right, again, let's see if Mr. Crimson can close it out here. Try to dash up, do crouch and fierce. And this is where it can get annoying for Akuma. Just in the mid-range, where that stand media kick can annoy him. And even if he jumps, he can be ready.
How ready was he there with the EX Dragon Punch?
Good reversal. Wise choice. But I don't think Dhalsim can punish a max distance one despite being -5. He just leaves it. I think he's going to get hit. Yes, he is.
Okay, hit far too meaty to get the animation part.
Double dash.
Oh, man.
He chased him. I think he's got a guess for stun. Oh, that was close. Outside, you've got to be very careful here. Dhalsim players have a bad habit. That was good.
Wow, that was so risky.
Do the jab.
Oh, the jab's going to close out Mr. Crimson in a nail-biting first game.
So he put his head down, and all I could feel was, when the demon flip came, I had a feeling he wanted to do standing light punch, but he wasn't sure if Takamura was going to cancel it into the palm or the kick. So he waited, and he's lucky that the second jab connected. That looked like a very bad situation, but it was clutch nevertheless. He's got it.
Taking a break back to character select here. Just having a breather.
Not much went wrong. From both players, not much went wrong.
No, there's not really much you can change up from that, to be honest.
I think, if anything, what we'll see from Takamura, he's going to stick with the same character. I think we'll see a little bit more of an aggressive adaptation here, because that was close in itself. So he's like, okay, let me just tighten up here. Let me play frame tight over in this situation. And then again, he's been capitalizing off all the blunders that Crimson has been making. Like you saw when he mistimed the jump medium kick.
Yeah.
What did he get? Back fist, full combo.
Exactly.
And you hate to do that when he's in V-trigger.
So here we go.
Mr. Crimson hasn't got to change too much. He's just got to maintain that focus and don't get deterred by anything.
And if Mr. Crimson can get this quick win over Takamura, that could change the face of the whole tournament, to be honest.
That will change the face of this bracket, I'll tell you right now.
Absolutely.
All right. Has to punish that there. Good break.
The winner of this looks like they will get a chance to play on against Nauman.
Yeah, it looks like Nauman's waiting in the front row. And now it's, he had no... Oh, he did have meter. So no activation there from Takamura.
Double dash throw here, neutral jump here to bait the slide perhaps, but
good reversal.
Crimson, yes, the reversals there.
He's prevented. He wanted to prevent an activation just in case he was going to do it on block.
Okay.
I do respect people that try to prevent activations of V reversal, but then again, he can activate from with fireball full screen.
That's preemptively trying to force the situation.
Oh
my goodness!
Is that the? No, it's not.
That's crazy. He whip punished the limb with a fireball,
and he still got to activate. And there it is, forward hard punch. Yep. Still catching people even when it came about in Season 2. Close out that round.
People are still going to be going for that throw tech when they see Akuma walk up. The walk speed is too threatening.
You just don't know what this guy's going to do.
No, you don't. That's why Akuma is considered by many as the strongest character in the game. You know, he just has way too many options under his belt. That was meant to be Tatsu, right?
Yeah, he was. And he saw the V-scale answer again. He's showcasing his matchup knowledge here.
Oh, I love that from Crimson. He actually did a shimmy low and then went for a second low. Takamura expecting the overhead.
All right, and what that has done there with that great piece of play from Mr. Crimson, it's put him at match point here. So let's see if he can close it out. That could have been ugly. And there's a crouching fierce to open things up. And again, just good on the defense right now. Not cracking too hard. He's only been hit by like 2 crush counters this whole set so far, Crimson, so not been too bad. Okay. He's really trying to parry that.
Oh my goodness, are you serious?
I wonder if he wanted that. Did he want that?
I mean, it could have been cross-cut DP as well at the same time. But like, surely if you're gonna check Dhalsim teleport, you just jab.
Yeah, he's got against the game. Oh, good blocks. He's seen that before. Shout out to Aliu. He could. Oh no! Do you know, if he was a little bit more aware of that, he's done. He's done.
No super.
No cancel.
No, you can't do that.
I'm pretty sure he buffered it. I can see him from here. I'm pretty sure he buffered that. If he loses this game, he's gonna live to regret it.
Oh my god! Blocks the reversal. Oh my. Crimson right now. Gonna close out.
Oh, he committed. He committed to the slide. You Dhalsim players.
That's such a heartbreaker. So Crimson did not commit to the super. Was that because it was too far? Did he just miss the input?
The thing is, it looks from the range he was at, it actually looks like it was too far. But what you do in that regard is you do Yoga Sunburst and you hold it.
Charge it, yeah. But like Akuma's got answers for that still, you know.
Come on, he sold it. And what that has done, he sold the perfect pitch to Takamura, and it's at one apiece right now. I can't believe he sold the game.
Yeah, and now Takamura took a sip of that water. That was an aggressive sip of that water, by the way. And now...
Oh no, Executionary, he can take advantage of this. That is optimal combos. That's really good. And I like that he can get the air medium punch after the EX Flame.
And Takamura got the juggle there with the fireball. Mr. Crimson lands on it after the teleport, tries to get away, but
teleport, yes!
Takamura!
Oh, that's big, he's dead!
He's not dead.
Oh no.
What?
That worked out. It worked out.
And Takamura took a little look over at Crimson to see if that was intentional, and I don't think it was, but it paid off.
Do you know,
nonetheless.
This is an absolute slugfest at the moment.
It is, for sure.
There's a lot of scraps here, but people are picking it up.
Guys, if you just saw the way Takamura looked at Crimson.
He's not happy right now. All right, here we go. Applying that pressure, gets the grab, another grab, will close it out.
Oh my god, and Takamura, once he's got his back to the wall, I swear something happens. Something just clicks.
Done.
No meter needed.
That was an absolute decimation here, and what that decimation has done is put us on the final round of this set. Who is going to go for the winner's final and face Nauman? Do you know, I actually think Nauman doesn't want to fight either character, to be fair.
No, not as Sakura. Yeah. No way.
All right. So right now, Crimson's got a substantial life lead here. No activation ready yet for Akuma. So this is very good for Crimson. If he gets one... Okay, then one hit's there.
Mr. Crimson right now playing absolutely out of his mind. Takamura unable to make anything happen yet in this round so far. There we go.
He's there in the V meter deplete here. Just take the grab, take it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And he held it. He's gonna demon flip. No, he walked into it. What?
He
just walked into it.
Walked into it. I think he thought maybe that he was a bit further back.
I don't know.
Maybe he tried to walk block and missed the block.
I really want to go with that one.
Wait, we see him V-trigger.
He was in V-trigger. I thought
is there no way he could have just done DP? It would have pushed him forward so far, it might have just gone through the fireball.
He was at a range. For me, Broski, if you're in the chat, you got to explain this to me. He looked at his in a range where he could have done, like you said, V-trigger uppercut, got the hard knockdown. Yeah. Or it might have even traded, to be fair. Or he could have done EX Demon Flip. I thought he was going to do EX Demon Flip.
Could have just teleported away.
or behind. But actually, no. If he teleported away, it would have been better because Stand Fist wouldn't have reached. If he went behind Dhalsim, then Stand Forward or Stand Hard Punch would have got him.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, he walked into the critical arc. At the end of the day, he
tried to sugarcoat as much as you can. He walked into it, he blocked with his face, and he's in the loser's bracket because of it. So, Mr. Crimson going to advance on, and we are going to get... Okay, we've got Ryusei, I see.
Ryusei and Hot Dog coming up here. So, guys, like we said, if you want to follow on with the brackets at home, head on over to smash.gg and type in Celtic Throwdown 2019. He's still laughing that someone walked into a critical arc. Yes, to this day, people
I've done it.
walk into critical arcs.
I've done it before. My stream knows. I walked into it like 3 times in the same match once.
I'm not kidding you.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you.
Like if you're crouching, you're okay, right?
Yeah, he wouldn't... The thing is, if he crouched and waited, how do you know he's not going to do the snipe? Yeah, how do you know he's not going to do the snipe?
Mixed up.
So, I don't know. It's awkward.
Okay, so Mr. Crimson did win that, guys. We are, regardless of the internet issues happening here at the venue, we are recording the games. So, we should be able to get those uploaded onto the Capcom Fighters YouTube channel. So,
so you'll see them.
Because, regardless of what happens here, it's not the production team's fault, it's the internet, guys. So, just to let you know.
We've tried to sort that out, but all right.
It's the venue.
All right. So, as we have said that there, just so you guys know the situation that we are in, we have got another winner semi-final match. So, Punk beat Hurricane 2-1. Punk beat Hurricane 2-1.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was last game, last rounds, or the very last round of that final game.
Man.
But we're going to have the winner semi-finals of A1 or A2, I believe. So, we've got Hot Dog going up against Ryusei here. So as I said, Ryusei sponsored by the same team as Sakanoko, FAV Gaming. He's only gone to premier events as far as the CPT website has stated, which is actually very good because that's where he'll get the highest level of play and probably be able to maximize his potential, see how far he can go. Now his best placing, I believe, because I need to find out where he is on the leaderboards actually. Ryusei actually probably is in the second half.
Yeah, Ryusei's done well, top 8s.
He's got one top 8, I believe.
CEO, right?
Yes. And obviously, Jill Kevin. Shout out to Jill Kevin. Jill Kevin beat him.
He's a bad man.
Yeah, so his best position was at CEO, 7th place. Versus Fighting, he came 9th. Evolution, he came 33rd. But he's only been attending Premier events. And listen, this guy is an Evo champion in his own right. Because he did win Blaze Blue in 2017, I believe. Oh. And then he made the transition over to SF5. And remember, he nearly came top 8 last year.
Yes,
and nobody knew. Nobody knew who this guy was.
I remember.
And he's been having his fun, but...
Ryusei, one of the most animated guys in the FGC, by the way. Some of this guy's facial expressions and reactions are just gold. I definitely want to see the production crew flipping back to Ryusei if we can.
This guy loves it. And look, do you know, he's actually been grinding this matchup kind of hard, to be honest. He beat Problem, I can't remember if it was at CEO or another event, but he's been working on the Bison matchup. And his Urien, it's a different spice, I'd say, to Nemo's. Shout out to Nemo as well, but it's a breath of fresh air. We'll take it regardless. That's a nice color, by the way.
Yo, every color is nice with this Bison. This absolute unit Bison.
Yo. So Hot Dog's been traveling around as well. He's looking to qualify. He's got a very efficient, solid Bison.
You can't charge up, man.
Yeah, can't do that. Free slide.
Where you going?
All right, here we go. Applying that pressure. And this is where it can be a little bit annoying for Urien. Is when he's under pressure, but because of how, I'd say, active he is in the neutral, he tried to not put himself in that position.
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup, actually. I think Bison actually does pretty well against Urien.
Yeah.
You can't be throwing those out there. Ryusei, we know, loves those headbutts. He loves to throw them out there.
That was actually a very good first round there from Hot Dog. And I'm telling you, his whiff punishes with medium punches, even the coral punch with Urien is really good for Ryusei.
Man, Hot Dog always ready with these buttons in neutral, realizing when Ryusei wants to press those buttons.
think it's the classic example of pressing the right button at the right time.
Yes.
Obviously with the right spacing.
Okay, good. That was a beautifully spaced knee drop there. You have to air that with Bison.
All right, there's an EX Dangerous headbutt there, straight to the corner. Gets that regular grab. Might go for another one here.
Yep.
Good break.
Okay, look at these knee drops every time. Aiming for Bison's shin pads. Low down. Oh, man, V-trigger 1 here.
Yeah. I mean, it works out. He's dead. Oh, he's not dead, but...
It's going to be a mix-up, though. The double dash. So scary for Urien in that situation because, I mean, what do? Do you try and go for the headbutt in that situation?
Do you know, I was literally about to ask that question. It's like, so...
Do you look for the block stun then headbutt?
Yeah, and I think the best time to go for the dash through mix-up is from the hard knockdown +3. Because it's like, look, I get legitimate Oki anyway, and I can just dash through you.
Yeah.
I think delayed jab is the best thing, but you might get roundhouse.
There's a lot to think about in that situation for Urien, you know?
All right, he's throwing out those stand hard kicks and Sakura. There's a malicious intent here, Hot Dog. He really wants to make it through.
There we go, good break. Charge the fierce into the tackle.
Good backdash. All right, there you go. Get some medium punch. No confirm though.
Yeah, we will get the crouch fierce from it. Remember when he got that anyway, without the charged version? That was so silly.
Stand hard punch and then straight dash. But he gets the stun here, Ryusei.
Yep. Charge it up. Boom.
Not bad. Looking to fight back, and again, this can be very volatile because I think Bison actually has to play to Urien's speed. He can slow things down, certainly, but if Urien overextends, it makes it easier for you to apply the pressure. The only thing you really have to worry about is the EX Dangerous headbutt.
True. Wow, Hot Dog with a good challenge there, realizing the pushback on the block buttons. Good chance to use that 3-frame light kick.
All right. Oh, and he charged it again. Full combo here for Ryusei. And he's going to do the coral punch reset. Yep.
Yeah, all day.
No activation here from Hot Dog, not yet.
What's it going to be here? You can risk, I mean, down forward fist is risky there because you can react with the headbutt. He's quite easily actually.
But I like the stand hard punch for the bait, just in case. Yeah. He's going to get thrown. He's going to go for the CA. Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Now this is interesting for me, right? Because, well, no, he done the mirror and he went for the throw. So he got the full damage there, which was probably the best thing to do, the most optimal thing. They've got him in the game.
Ryusei ties up, one apiece here, guys.
Well, this is it, man. Remember,
battle of the boss men, Urien and Bison.
CEO versus the Shadowy Boss, all the way. Here's the thing: it's like first to twos with characters like these is scary, man. Or just this game in first to twos is scary.
I feel like they're both very momentum-based. Bison more so.
I do think it's hard for Bison to deal with violent knee drop at times, though.
Yeah, it is. You can. I think the best answer is neutral jump medium.
Okay.
The neutral jump hell attack is good there. Oh man, Ryusei!
I can't believe he risked that when he was about to get stunned, but he's going to actually do a combo here. Look at this screen carry provided.
Yeah, screen carry, but quite a lot of scaling as well.
He only wanted the screen carry from there.
Okay, there you go. Now you use the down forward fierce, realizing Urien does not have that headbutt as an option. Scissors going to be close here.
And he's done another one.
Ryusei, I see you. What? If he did that a bit late or something and that punishes, that's crazy.
That would have been mad. That would have worked out for him though, but he's got to deal with this Psycho Blast.
That's sharp 4-frame, low short.
So that's plus on block anyway. The fact that you got Bison dashing behind it, and you got to guess which button it's going to be. Oh boy.
Yo, check the dash.
And just he cancelled that, by the way.
Neutral jump, full combo there for Hot Dog.
He's looking good. He's on match point here at the moment. Good interruption. That was very risky, but good interruption.
It was risky for sure. Stand forward, just checking that.
Yeah, but I'm liking this range that Hot Dog's actually playing in. And nice. He's flung it back. This is looking good. No V-trigger yet for Ryusei.
Oh, that stand medium's really doing work.
Psycho Blast. When was the grab coming? Not quite.
Hot Dog seeing an opportunity. He saw Ryusei stand up for a moment. That's the time to go in, realizing he does not have charge.
Flings it back again. It's the question is, when's Ryusei going to punch through?
Man, Hot Dog doesn't even need to do anything right now. I feel like he can just chill.
Just wait.
But you don't want to risk a Urien Aegis comeback. You can't relax too much. You know what I'm saying?
There's a slide. Lovely stuff to stop the metallic. Or if activate reversal. Good jump out.
That was so smart.
Has he got him? Not quite. Here we go. The ball's in Ryusei's court, by the way. Despite where they are, Ryusei still has a chance to come back. Double dash throw. And he's chasing him down. He really wants to come back. He's going to throw everything in the kitchen sink in this match. And that was big. That was big. He's got it. The counter hit confirmed. He's done.
That's going to be that. Ryusei ties it up 1 round apiece in the last game, guys.
He had no choice. He had to bet the farm on that to take it to the final round here.
I love that moment earlier on where he just jumped back out of the forward Aegis.
Yeah.
That was so smart. 10-frame start, get out of there.
All right, looking good. He's got him caged in the corner here, Ryusei, right now. Good jump back fierce.
I think a different button might have done the job. Maybe jump roundhouse. Oh, what the scoop!
That's exactly what he was looking for.
Man, Ryusei looking real good this round.
Look at the charge. He's nearly got CA. And he's just going to spend that. Oh, he's done. That's a wrap. He's done.
That's going to be it. Ryusei holds it down. Hot Dog realizing that a few different decisions there might have pulled through for him, but not good enough. Ryusei will advance on into the winners final of this pool, where he will get a game against none other than Punk.
Look, let us not forget. Sorry to interrupt. Ryusei was about to lose that set 2-0. And in that thought process, because usually you see it more with a first to 3 set. In that situation, he's like, look, it's the last game. It's potentially the last round for me before it loses. I've got to do something. Yeah. And you saw him. He stopped playing neutral, stopped playing defensive. He literally went aggressive, double dash, got the grabs, mixed things up. I mean, one of the throws where Hot Dog tried to bait it, it worked out because Urien's throw range is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's damn good.
It's pretty good. So it's like, and then what to change it? And then he converted everything off the counter hits, splurged that meter, caged him in the corner.
Yeah, he kept him there, locked it down, and.
So look, I mean, look, that's actually really good adaptation for someone who is about to go to losers and they haven't won a round.
Yeah, Hot Dog is a super good player, man. Like, I feel like he's so close to that breakout performance. I mean, he's not out of the tournament yet. He's still losers.
He's on the cusp of, like Tyrant said, the breakout performance to get into your top 8s and make it vital, because he has been traveling all over the place.
He's done super well at rankings before. I think he's been in like top 3s, top grand finals of rankings in the past, but has been unable to really claim that prize yet. But I think he's long overdue a big win.
It's unfortunate, but he's in losers now, and Ryusei progresses through. So I need to double check who he faces. But what we're going to have now is we're going to be transferring over to Pool A3, and it's going to be the winner's semi-final match. So Goichi has made it all the way here. He's going to be fighting Bonchan. So that'll be happening shortly. But we're going to have Itabashi going up against Red Bull's Luffy.
We got another former Evo champ up on the stage here for Street Fighter.
So in Europe, so a lot of you won't know this. So Itabashi is the runner-up of Capcom Cup 2018. That part you do know. In Europe, there's been lots of discussions about Luffy qualifying this year. Luffy has had a bad season so far. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He's had a bad season. He's got about 250 points.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
And most places he's gone, he hasn't made it past the top 64 point. There's some points he hasn't made it out of pools. There's some points he hasn't made it past top 64. So there is a discussion whether or not he's going to do it.
It's a real talking point right now for sure. I mean, if he doesn't make it, that would be the first Capcom Cup in what, 5 years?
What, since
6
its
years?
inception?
Yeah, he's been at every single one. Luffy has always been there.
No, wait, it was every single one after the 25th anniversary, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, since it's he's picked the flash color. I like you. I like you. But this matchup, personally, I think it's one of Mika's hardest matchups, the top 5 hardest.
I can see it. I can see it now you mention it.
Basically,
can he react to dropkick with Lariat?
You don't need Lariat. Because of the flex, you can't dropkick.
Oh, the flex!
So what you do is when you see the dropkick, you V-skill, you get heavy SPD, and then you can't do anything.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
If you jump, then you can do Lariat, but Mika can do the body splash to mix things up.
Yes.
So but like in the neutral, you really have to be patient. Luffy has
with punish Geef and stuff, right?
It's a bit of a risk, but Luffy can exhibit patience in this matchup.
I mean, she can whip punish pretty much everything with EX Peach, right?
EX Peach. If you're more confident, you do standing hard punch.
Stand fierce, yeah. Stand fierce is good for those charged hard punches from Geef, but how often is a man like Itazan going to be throwing that out?
But again, in the neutral, what you could be worried about as well is Itabashi is actually very good at using the jabs. Oh, let's see. He used it there to stop the drop kick.
They needed to pick the wrestling ring level for this one. Come on, man. Keep it canon, yeah?
All right, this is it. He's just chipping away at Luffy's life right now. And as we're doing that, he's walked himself to the corner, doing a huge favor here for Itabashi. So how does he get out? That's the question.
And already right now, oh, what? Okay.
He wanted to block. He wanted to
block, yeah. It would have been plus on block into the scoop, right?
All right, here he goes, trapped in the corner. How are you going to get out? Slide. No activation.
Ooh, and of course, that does beat throws. And we all know Mika loves those throws. That's going to be that scooped up.
That's another part that makes it really bad, because Mika's potent options are grabs. As soon as Geef has 1 bar, you've got to consider it.
Exactly.
And then even if you try to do certain meaties, he can do Siberian Express with the armor. Dude, this is one of the hardest matches in my personal opinion. And he's got another EX SPD. Dash out. He's a delay wake up. And a heavy one.
You sort of delay there. That might have been the...
He might delay it again. Yeah, he's going to delay it again. And again, a good activation here from Luffy. He's going to have to make something happen.
I think now that there's the slow input SPD to block wake up buttons as well.
Delayed SPD against certain characters is actually kind of crazy.
Because it blocks the 3-frame.
It beats the backdash because your backdash invincibility or throw invincibility is gone.
I wonder if you can even like react to a jump and like sort of
go
into up input into the air scoop.
Infectious did it in Season 1.
Yeah.
All right, so it's looking good here. The Itabashi dashed up, good cancel. If he did not cancel that, he's in trouble. That
would have been horrible, yeah. He has to walk forward for the multiple hits, right? Yeah.
All right. This is looking good here. And a commitment. I don't know why Luffy went for that.
Nah, it's a bit of a risk there.
And the thing is, look how Itabashi is utilizing the V-skill. He's actually reacting at the very last minute, humanly possible.
Itabashi he's such a fun-loving guy. He's always up there. He's absolutely killing you in the game, but he's having fun. He's laughing.
I remember you and several other people talking about it. It's like, look, Luffy's been trying other characters, but we don't think they're going to work.
Yeah, he's been trying Kolin. I actually think Kolin.
I think Colin's probably you think she does all right?
I think she's okay. It's not great, but I think she can fight it better than Mika.
But then the next pick, you know, he's going to do it. Yeah, he's going to do it. Okay.
This is the first time I'm seeing Luffy's Kolin in tournament.
This is the first time for a lot of people. Right, so Itabashi's pulling out the notes just in case because he knows the matchup. It's how he's going to fight. Yeah.
Itabashi just says, "Wait a minute." He's looking at the notes.
So I've got a question for you, and I've got a question to people at home. Again, be sure to tweet us out at HCJammers at Tyrant UK.
What's up?
Do you think Kolin is a good pick for Luffy? Now, for certain people, because I dab with Kolin a little bit as well, Kolin's actually a good pick if you do main Mika. More solid, the damage is still there, the mix-ups are still there, it's just less of a risk.
Is it good matchup coverage as well?
Sort of, but now, you'll know this as well. What's the thing that Kolin is susceptible to the most? Throws.
Throws, fireballs is really bad as well for her.
But like you said, it's throws, and now you're going up against this guy, so if you mess up...
Yeah, it's not fun, it's not fun. But like, I feel Kolin does better here, she's got more answers, she can make Geef think twice in the neutral. Obviously, the V skill is so important here. Geef basically cannot jump ever.
Okay, that's good to know because he can't change his jump off. So, all right. All right, right now, I don't know.
Every one of them is a stand fist. You can stand fist that all day.
I don't think he's ready. And he's got meter as well, so he can cancel DX Parabellum, but I just don't think it's muscle memory yet for him.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those matchups you have to play a few times, you know?
Yeah, he's looking for it as well, but I think Itabashi knows he's not going to do it anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
So low forward, he's going to have to look for some sort of activation here, Luffy.
Okay, here we go. Now 4, gets some meat stand fist if he needs it. Goes for the low forward.
Ooh, that could have been bad. Oh, no cancel. No cancel there.
There you go. Every single one of those, bro. You got to be looking for that.
Back throw here. What was he waiting for?
Oh.
Right, he could lose the game because of this.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Gets to the game, buddy. Oh, no, he missed it.
Okay, Luffy backdashes to safety.
Luffy, where's the cancel?
He could have actually won the game there.
He could have won the game. No cancel. That could cost him.
Yeah, you can see Luffy here. I mean, he's just playing it slow. Got caught. Oh, not dead, though. Not dead.
Nah. Yeah, he gave up. He gave up.
Oh, man.
All right. So I think right now, and please correct me if I'm wrong, I think right now it's Luffy's choice of buttons. I think it's his choice of buttons that's killing him. He's getting the button you need to land, but he's not cancelling it.
Yeah. You could always buffer that at safe ranges, to be honest. Her stand fierce is godlike.
It's pretty amazing in this game.
Especially in V-Trigger.
All right, let's see if this makes a difference. Yeah, and he hasn't been using Parabellum either. Can chip away his life a little bit. Oh, boy.
There we go. Craig, here we go. This could be it for Luffy. Gets the ice. Oh, didn't believe.
Yeah, he's not confident right now. There's match point here.
Sometimes when you see the Geef is flexing in neutral as well, you got to let him think he can get away with it. Dash throw. That's when that becomes such a threat.
Okay. Could you do EX Parabellum for argument's sake?
You can do.
Probably not wise though.
I mean, if you don't want to spend the bar, and she gets really good setup off throw. Both her throws are really good.
All right. Right now, he's got a considerable life lead despite what's been happening. Yeah, you can't be reversed that. I wouldn't be reversed that anyway. That's -3.
Yeah, you can press a button there for sure.
All right, just waiting it out here. There's 50 seconds on the clock.
Itazan right now, the slow-paced gameplay, trying to get in Luffy's head. No, the crush!
Oh, boy.
This is horrible. Look at his damage.
Oh, my word.
That's like 30% right there.
Oh, my God. I'm so scared right now. Luffy, again, another drop.
Man. Itazan.
He's actually going to wait this out.
Oh.
Good snipe kick. I'd be very careful with that snipe kick. If Itabashi throws out a hard kick, you might get clipped.
I think it's a good option against Geef, though.
It looks good in the neutral at the mid-range, but outside, he's going to wait this out. Luffy's going to wait this out.
Of course he is, man. This is Rose. Do you remember his Rose?
Dude, he's going to dash and do a grab if you're not careful if you wait this out. Oh my god, he's going to do it. I'm so scared right now. He's going to do it. Ah, Luffy, don't do that. Oh, Lariat.
There's just back tech. Yeah, get away. Get away.
All right, just wait for it. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Okay.
That was very scary.
And she can play like that. Like that's I think that's one of Kolin's main strengths that hasn't really been explored on enough. The fact that she can play dry so effectively.
Well, I mean, despite what's happening, Luffy's illustrating that really well, because I haven't seen this matchup a lot, and he's actually made it work.
I'm so surprised Luffy is letting him get away with this many stand fierces, honestly. Like,
again, he's just not ready.
Yeah, I guess he just hasn't really played that much in tournament or against Zangief. I don't know.
All right, again, he can't keep playing defensive because he hasn't got the life at the moment.
Oh no!
Fake dash.
Man, Luffy's backdashing. Flashbacks to Rose.
He's getting impatient. Yeah, he's gonna need to make something happen here. If you're gonna throw out that fierce, throw it out with malicious intent. There you go.
Yeah, use it. It's so good.
It's a good stand medium punch there. That button is actually pretty good for Zangief this season, despite where he is, and he tried to cancel the commitment. He's done.
That's dead. Yeah. Muscle power for you.
All right. So that's going to be it. Luffy's going to be knocked into the losers bracket there. That was unfortunate for him. And again, like we said, his season's not too hot right now. And again, he finds himself in losers before the finals of the pool.
Absolutely.
So right now, he needs to focus on just getting out.
For sure.
And making it to the top 24.
There was a time when you see Luffy's in the pool, you're like, okay, so Luffy's getting through. Nowadays, it's like,
we're not sure.
I'm not sure because there's so many killers these days. Everyone's leveling up so much, and it just becomes a lot more difficult. If you play Mika as like lone Mika as well, it becomes a lot more difficult. That's why he started introducing Kolin, because Mika is too much of a risk to play.
Yeah.
You know, solo. That's why we see guys like Fudo playing Birdie now as well.
So me and a lot of people in the Mika Discord, shouts to the Mika Discord, we actually had this chat like last season. We said the first 2 seasons you were alright, because people were still learning the game. They didn't really know what was going on. Seasons 3 onwards, they're like, you need another character. Because as time goes on, everyone accumulates more knowledge. We all get accustomed to it. Then it's harder for you. And it's just like you need another character to kind of support where you want to have that solidity and neutral.
Yeah.
Which the Kolin, it might work out for Luffy in the long run. And I think that's the very first time I've seen his Kolin in tournament.
It is the first time I've seen it as well.
But it's... I think he should watch that back and he'll realize how many hits he got and he didn't cancel.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're up against Itazan as well. Like the best Zangief out there. So it's rough as it is.
There is Mike Too Strong as well.
Mike, he's godlike. He's also really Kichipamu is godlike as well.
He made top 8. So
godlike player.
These people can do it.
Zangief's back.
So up next on stream, we're going to have a matchup that we seldom see.
I am looking forward to this a lot.
So I've never seen this player matchup before, and we seldom see this matchup just in general in Street Fighter 5. We're going to have Nauman going up against Mr. Crimson. Mr. Crimson had an absolute scramble against Takamura.
Yeah, I was
prior this.
Haymakers being thrown
type
of game.
And Dhalsim doesn't really throw haymakers. That's the funny part. And now, Nauman's here. He beat Problem X in the pools 2-0 according to Smash GG. So Nauman...
I think she does alright against Bison, to be honest. Like, I think Sakura is actually a very overlooked character.
Talk to me, please. Tell me. I lack language.
I'm telling you, man, this character, she does okay against some of the top tiers. But this matchup, I do not feel is very good.
This is interesting because Nauman's in a very weird position because I've seen him practicing Lucia quite a bit and he mains Sakura. Both those characters do pretty bad against Dhalsim, so either way.
By the way, Sakura versus Dhalsim winners final.
By the way.
Of a pool that has guys like Problem X, Takamura, Akainu, you know?
These guys have worked through. But there can only be one guy progressing to the winner's side to the top 24 after this. So, again, educate me. What makes this matchup so hard?
It's my personal opinion. I just feel like, you know, Sakura she excels in the neutral. The walk speed is so good. The buffered light kick is amazing. Dhalsim basically eliminates all of that from play.
Okay.
I can't see any way that she can get going, to be honest.
It doesn't look like there's a very comfortable way to circumvent his normals.
There are certain ways you can do it. Like, you have to look at the button he's pressed. You have to see if he's using a pattern.
Okay.
You can use back fierce after sunblock limbs to check him from throwing another one.
But that's a player thing, isn't it?
It is. You can back fierce kind of safely after a lot of stuff. The crouch fierce was beautiful.
All right, there we go. Gets one grab. And Nauman's actually, he loves utilizing Sakura's walk speed.
Yeah, there you go.
And there you go. That was 4 throws. Or 3 throws, by the way.
Yep, of course. V-trigger, 1 fireball. The preferred V-trigger in my honest opinion as well.
I remember Pax is a huge advocate of this V-trigger as well, so shout out to Pax. Oh my
that was
word.
so nice. It's not going to be enough, though, I don't think.
Yeah, he's not dead, he's not dead. Damn, that was not bad, though.
Yep.
That's safe. And yeah, he walked backwards. Listen, I think one thing people have to realize is you need to know when not to walk backwards, especially if the opponent can convert some sort of way from their low attack, and that's exactly what Mr. Crimson snuffed out there. Despite Sakura having a brilliant walk speed.
Mr. Crimson right now, the beautifully spaced buttons.
I mean, how annoying is it for when she lands a combo and then you basically send Dhalsim away?
Oh, yeah, that is annoying. Like, Sakura as a character as well, she doesn't get any legit Oki off of her Dragon Punch, for example.
Dead. Oh, okay, didn't have the meter, so he couldn't have killed. There it is.
There you go, Mr. Crimson right now, putting on a showcase, looking good to take this set. Not looking great for Nauman. Yeah, might consider that Lucia pick.
Maybe. I mean, I think we'll see Lucia Honda today. But yeah, you were saying she doesn't get legit Oki off of...
Yeah, you just back tech and you're out. I mean, she gets walk up medium punch. You know, it's not enough. She doesn't get like guaranteed throw. You know.
Oh, he's stuck with it. He's going to do it here.
Yeah, she doesn't get like guaranteed shimmy, you know.
All right, so let's see. The thing is, I don't know what adjustments you'd have to make in a matchup like this bad.
Yeah, you just have to keep playing. Sometimes you're going to get those sim rounds where it's just, oh man, walks into the yoga flame.
Yeah. Oh, jab, anti-air.
Wow, the fireball was still a threat the whole time.
He pressed the button after crouching fierce. That's like +3 on block.
Yoga flame.
All right, there you go. Gets an activation here, and he's going to get some sort of conversion from the Shaoken there, Nauman.
Yeah, I really feel like this is not a favorable matchup for her, man. There we go. Sets out the flame.
Yeah,
the carpet's down.
But this is good because you can play at a range that Dhalsim's comfortable at, but he gets a throw. Try to shimmy, and good Guile.
Too ready for that one.
Some people are ready for the shimmy. Believe it or not, some people are ready for the shimmy now.
Mr. Crimson making light work of Nauman here. The finest Sakura out there.
Yeah, but what that light work has done is he's put Mr. Crimson at match point.
That's right. Slide under the fireball.
This is it. And again, he doesn't have to do much. Successful jump.
She is a bit of a powerhouse when she gets the hit, though.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, when she's got you in the corner, she gets the knockdown. It's fine. But it's just this part here. Oh, tech into the fight.
And look at that. I love that. You have to back away. You can't keep that corner control because you're going to cook.
Yeah, good stuff there. Look at that great damage. And the jab probably did about over 100 damage.
That was a beautiful V-trigger timing from Crimson. Look at how the tables have turned.
Do you know what? He plays this character with such elegance.
He really does. He's one of the best sims on the planet. Easily.
Good jab.
Back throw here. And look at this.
What's he going to do? Stays in front.
Yeah, V-trigger 1 is locked and loaded for Nauman.
Yeah, singular hit will do it here for Mr. Crimson. And there it is.
And you can see why. I feel that's a bad matchup, bro. She can't get anything going.
Rolling.
She can't get anything going.
That looks horrendous. It's like you feel helpless at 99 seconds. It's like, why am I even...
That is the guy that beat Problem X to play against Crimson.
Yeah, but this will happen in a tournament. You'll beat someone better than you or a champion, and then you run into a bad matchup. This is what I was saying before. Again, no disrespect to Nauman, because as a really good player, this guy bodied me in like a 1st to 10, and I was just like, who did you avoid? Like, what characters did you avoid? And now you didn't avoid Dhalsim.
Yeah.
So it's like, sometimes in a tournament, you can't avoid your bad matchup.
I think sometimes you need, when you play like a character like Sakura, who doesn't really have that many favorable matchups. She's not really super high tier. You need a backup. You need to have a backup, bro. Well, play like a Karin or a...
Listen, if your backup has just as many bad matchups, the exact same bad matchups,
I know.
That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, trust me.
You know what I mean?
I know all about that.
So Mr. Crimson, I believe he's going to progress to the winner's side of the top 24 for later today.
Yeah, Crimson's out of his pool in winners.
Yeah.
That is a big shown from him. Shout out to Mr. Crimson.
So, and wait. I think, if I'm correct, so Problem X has to fight Akainu.
To go out and losers.
Yeah, so Nauman's, I think, Mr. Crimson's out in winners, Nauman's out in losers.
Yes.
So Problem X and Akainu have got to play for the other spot. For the third spot. Because like we said, 3 people get out of the pools, and they're going to be going into top 24, which will be happening later today. We're going to go all the way down to top 8 today, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, man, I ain't hating on Sakura. I love the character. I play the character. I just think she's got lots of bad matchups.
No, look, okay. Let me rephrase it. Like you said, we don't hate Sakura. We're just like, there's characters that give her an extremely hard time.
Guile is really hard.
Yeah.
Like, she's just one of those characters that in this game, having a lot of bad matchups is so rough.
Look, if anything, how many times have we said, you, Damascus, Logan, Femi, myself, is like, yeah, I'd actually want to see more quote-unquote characters that are rarely seen on the stream. Of course we want to see this stuff. But we're like, look, the reality of it is, there's too many characters that give you a hard time, even if you do land a hit.
That's a good point from Liminux in the chat. I like that a lot. Like, she gave Dhalsim such a hard time in SF4 that now Dhalsim's back. Dhalsim's back with the revenge. He's like, okay, you want to run that? Okay, I got you.
Oh, man.
That was horrible. She could just jump this all day.
We don't hate Sakura. If anything, we want to see more Sakura.
I love the character.
It's just that when you go up against Dhalsim, it's not good.
That jumping fierce was ridiculous in SF4, boy.
Shit,
all right, we got a killer match coming up next. We got Punk versus Ryusei.
So this is the
winners final
of
what, A2?
A1.
A1, okay.
I think this is A1. Let me double check. Yeah, so Punk beat Hurricane, Ditton. Hurricane actually beat Storm Kubo 2-0 in the pools. And obviously we've seen Ryusei's match earlier against Hot Dog, which he just won, or he came back on the brink of defeat. But now he's going up against the #1 on the CPT leaderboards in Punk.
Ryusei, his face, his animation, like, this guy, put this guy in the game.
Do you know what? I love him.
He's beautifully animated.
Now, remember, this was a matchup we commonly saw in Season 2.
Yes.
With Punk, Nemo, and just in general as the characters, right? Because Season 2 was probably Urien's prime time. Even when he got normalized.
It was one of Karin's prime times as well, thanks to Punk.
Oh, yeah, of course. So let's see how it matchups here, because I haven't actually seen how much this matchup has developed over time, you know? I mean, they both got high damage outputs here. Obviously, Karin's got the little bit better neutral. I think Urien gets just as much of a reward in terms of damage. It's just not as a like screen positioning, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. The momentum is really big.
But again, both these characters got to be careful with them buttons.
For sure.
And it might be a little bit of a hard time to anti-air violent knee drop for Karin, but right now, Punk taking that very tentative, that safe approach. It's to confirm, as I say, all of that.
Always ready with those.
Yeah. All right, the jab into dangerous headbutt. Good jab anti-air there, and he's going to spend that meter. Good stuff. Jinjaku and
oh my
safe.
Goodness. Back throw for the max meter build. Optimal stuff from Punk. Wouldn't expect anything less from the alpha.
Trust me, that is a nightmare when your reversal is over 10 frames of startup and everyone's meaty light attacking you.
Meaty light and wait, yeah.
That's it. And that was the only way for him to come back in the game.
It was.
You know?
Smart stuff. Ryusei, I swear that headbutt gets him into more trouble than it's worth sometimes.
Do you know what? I think it's a 75-25 at this point. Sometimes it works out. All right. Trying to get that space in.
Max range.
That wasn't even a punish. He just caught him pressing the button.
And the confirm from Punk to visualize that.
Yeah. I mean, there's a huge window for the confirm the crash meeting kick, right?
It is. It's one of the bigger ones, yeah. I think Ken has a similar timing as well.
Window, yeah, probably Akuma as well, actually.
Yeah.
All right, good view reversal. Give it a little bit of space here, but that was actually a good conversion. Oh, what happened?
The reversal smart. Eliminates that Aegis from play, but just, wow, Punk.
Yeah.
Yo.
So do you know, I think what Ryusei did there was I think he banked on Punk forward dashing and pressing something. So I think he went for the back recovery and then done the medium punch. So he's banking and pressing. That's why he committed to the chariot.
Gotcha.
Didn't work out there for him. And Punk taking that first game pretty swiftly. Again, is Ryusei going to put himself in the exact same situation he was against Hot Dog? I wonder if he'll pull it off again.
He's more than capable. Ryusei definitely one of the fastest rising stars in Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, I think he's just got to play a little bit closer range. As I say that, he's already in the corner.
Okay, nice tick throw there from the two stand shorts. That was, yeah, you can press a button there. That was definitely negative, at least 2.
I think it's the EX one you really got to worry about. All right, back to the mid-screen, and then he had to make that safe, but good view reversal from Punk. Again, he's dashing up here, trying to catch him off guard, gets that Spartan throw.
He is. Very gutsy to try that against Punk, though. Dashing that many times, man.
It's working right now.
It is indeed, but how many times is he going to let you get away with that? This guy's reactions are incredible.
The trigger's on deck. There it is. What's it going to be? He's going to set something up nice here. All right, no, he's going to go for the screen. Karin says safe option.
Second mirror out. There it is.
Yep, there it is. No overhead yet.
Oh, gets so scary.
Good defense.
Wow, he knew when it was going to run out and press fierce.
No, that was a view reversal. I'm pretty sure he wanted a view reversal.
That makes sense, yeah.
But it worked out. But great defensive sequence there, nevertheless, from Punk. One hit will do it for either player. Ryusei's got to be careful. There's metallic spheres. Please be careful. That could have been punished by Super.
Yep.
Back throw. All right. Is it going to be hashtag take my throw? Is he going to find another way to win?
I think did he try and do Super? Did he try and do EX Orochi?
Special step. I saw a kick come out. So he might have tried the special step. to try and catch Ryusei off guard. But Ryusei's looking to bring it to one apiece.
Yeah.
All right, good whip punish there on the slide.
Yeah, meaty, Orochi.
The rich girl sweep. Ooh, okay. Caught him whiffing a throw. Oh,
he went for the instant overhead. Ryusei didn't bite.
It would have won in the round as well, actually.
Yeah.
He had the meter.
Yeah, Ryusei didn't bite.
Gets that grab. Yeah, I love that. I think he was waiting for that as well, but it worked out for Punk with the side swap. It's now put him in the advantageous position. Ryusei fighting back, looking to close it out. Good for Senha. Oh, the chariot! Did he actually do that? He's mad. Put the camera on these boys. Put the camera on these boys. He actually done that. You're mad.
So one apiece here. This has been an exciting match, guys.
Do you know what? He's mad. He's Ryusei's good. I love it, but he's mad.
Yeah, of course. Ryusei, he's one of the most unpredictable players on the CPT.
Do you know what? Unpredictability can take you oh so far.
Unpredictability in Street Fighter 5 is a skill in itself.
Listen, but it kind of limitates your. It kind of limitates your ability as a player.
Approach. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You become kind of predictable, but I don't know. I feel like Ryusei just can't. You can't ever know what this guy's gonna do.
I mean, look, that's the beauty of SF5.
Okay, there we go. Delayed throw there from Punk.
On grab. Whoa.
Wow, just do it. Yo, he powered up and then did headbutt. Why not?
Do you know that was like over 40 frames? That was a metallic aura and then the headbutt. Oh, he's dead.
Well, he's dead. He's dead. For sure. Chariot tackle. Ryusei goes match point.
Taron, he's done the exact. He doesn't even care. That's a very blasé face about it.
Shout out to the production team for hearing me out, getting Ryusei on there as much as possible. This guy's facial expressions are gold.
Do you know what? He's in the exact same position as if he was in the winner's semi-final against Hot Dog. He was about to lose, and now he's about to win.
Yeah, how does he do it? The turnaround, the adaptamentations, adapting to the man.
Good EX Tenko there from Punk. But again, Ryusei not deterred. Good coral punch, anti-air. Situational one of them.
It's a really good one to use. You know, Urien, he does, some of his anti-airs are very specific, but they are very good.
Of course. Back throw there. Probably didn't want that, but... And again, if he gets one hit or one crush count in that neutral, Ryusei's in a very good position.
Oh, that was plus, yeah. You can never challenge the EX version.
All right, he's picked V-trigger too. I only just noticed.
Ryusei! Big conies with that flipping headbutt, man.
I know. Good break there from Punk. That could have been a medium punch or anything. Good dash. Oh, good check on the dash.
As well. Back throw. Punk looking good for this round. Pretty sure he's just going to wait it out now. Ryusei does have the V-trigger. The mirrors are there. Double glazing.
He's got to be very careful.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh, good block on the overhead, making it safe.
Oh, set it up.
Right, this is it. Oh, no.
What?
Do you know what? He waited for a reversal. I think he waited for it.
It's going to be close. Oh, the check.
Hang on. Can Punk take it to the final round?
Oh,
Ryusei take it. Good break.
Oh, the check on the dash. And Punk's going to take it one more round.
Do you know what? No, you must identify. Everybody pay attention. He's dashing, he's taking grabs. I guarantee Ryusei's going to dash up from the medium. You pay attention to that.
Wow, guys, what a set.
Right, hang on here. He's throwing out those medium punches and those light kicks. But again, we're on the final round here. Who is going to make it through the winner's side to top 24?
He's realized Ryusei getting a bit too comfortable with those dashes. Punk is checking them every time.
Can he confirm? He's done. He's done. He's done.
Yeah, going to be close.
Not quite. What's it going to be?
Oh,
yo, he's waving.
Wait, Ryusei with the crouch spear scoop.
No way.
Powerbomb. What are you saying?
All right, here we go. He's gone trapped in the corner here. Good. God. Can it hit? Confirm again.
Every single time checking the dash. Throw there. Removes the Aegis from play. No.
He's got one more chance. He's got one more chance. He's done. He's done.
Oh, EX tackle. Going to close it out. Ryusei with the pop-up and punt. Going to drop into losers.
Wow. How about that? What a set we have for you guys, and you can only see at premiere events. That guy is actually ecstatic.
Ryusei, yo, let's go. Sick guy. Very impressive.
That's all it is. Look, I'm telling you, he was on the brink of defeat again. It happened against Hot Dog, and he done it again. Oh
man, that was such good adaptation for both players, though. Ryusei thought he could dash every time. Punk checking him with the jab into the counter hit every single time. What a match.
There was tons of good stuff there. And again, remember, both those characters have high damage outputs. Like Tyron said, there was a lot of dashing on Ryusei's end. They were either throw techs,
that was a great match.
It was Punk was checking really good checks. But again, it just ultimately didn't work out because Ryusei won that. And what, are we saying this guy's quirk is just The clutch factor.
the quirk, yeah.
Are we saying the quirk is just the clutch factor when he's
season 4's coming?
No, it's coming. I don't know, man. You can't have that as a trait. Look how much pressure and stress is on that man's face.
That was those situations where the Aegis is there and it's like, what do you do? Throw tech? Do you challenge? Do you just block? So scary. Punk showed solutions for every single time, but right at the end, Ryusei just clutching that out. Wow.
Hey, listen, mate, that was good. But Ryusei has progressed to the winner's side of the top 24.
That was a great match.
And Punk, he's not. Oh, he's in the losers, but he's made it through the top 24. But it's the losers is just an absolute sharp fest here. But guys, we're gonna have a European classic for you coming up next. Tyrant, talk to the people.
This is a great classic European match. So. There's actually some lore behind this one. Akainu actually gave Problem a lot of trouble in the past few seasons of Street Fighter V. Season 3, you know, we all know Guile was super strong in that version, and you know he was getting tournament games over Problem. Since then, I don't think he's really. You know, Problem just finds these ways to level up. Of course, Guile got a bit weaker as well.
He got normalized. I like to use that word to give these
normalized,
guys to give them a little bit of comfort. But it's a thing where Akainu's season hasn't been too hot either. He's been traveling a lot, but he doesn't like the state of Guile at the moment. He's tried Rashid. He's tried other characters. But I said, look, it's better if you just stick with Guile.
Akainu's also one of those guys that his mindset can be quite clouded at times. Like,
yes,
he does doubt himself. And did you see the dash through the boom? Problem X. Looking sick right now. Corner control hit. Akainu.
Looking good V reversal as well. And if you can get Akainu to expend that all the time, that'd be good. And again, Problem's no slouch to this matchup. Like, look, one of the best sets we've seen in Street Fighter 5 all time was Dagger versus Problem X and Red Bull Kumite last year.
Oh my goodness. I saw High Fight resurrected that clip. Beautiful round.
Shouts to High Fight.
Yeah.
Looking good right now. Healthy life lead here for Problem X.
Yep. If you see, he couldn't absorb the boom there because he had one stored up. So you can't use the V-skill until that's gone.
Yeah.
There it is.
Look at this. Oh, damn. Crosser. Yeah, I'm so glad he can't combo after that unless it's super.
Yeah, right.
Well, we'd all lose. We'd all lose a lot quicker than we would.
Here we go. Gets the sweep knocked down.
One grab
here. Oh, that's going to be... That was it, actually. You know, that was it. Because he had super.
Do you know what? I think he registered that so late. I don't think he was expecting the boom to hit. And when he realized it was too late.
You can't... You have to pay attention to every single little situation that's going on when you're facing the flipping 2018 EVO champ.
Yeah.
The best Europe has to offer. Problem X.
All right, gets the scissors. And again, just applying that pressure here, slowly taking him. And again, when Problem's got you trapped in that corner, you can't really jump out. But
no, of course not.
Things have worked out for Akainu here, could be.
Oh, and he used the invincibility. Oh my God, that's the stun.
Incinerate.
Boy, he used the invincibility on the EX Devil's reverse, baiting out the flash kick. Man, I tell you, that was so sick. Sometimes you just have to wait until you see the Devils.
You do.
First.
You do.
Before you try a reversal, you know?
I think that moment was...
That's a hard situation for Guard because you can't obviously block down because what if he does the head stop and commits? You're getting a combo.
You get hit.
You're getting hit and then you get pressure.
I think that situation was a little bit tense for Akainu. But we'll see what adjustments he makes. Again, I just think he's struggling with himself. And the character's options in the neutral, he's just not confident enough.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of, he's doing a lot of things in trepidation, just to make him comfortable, help him to think.
Jump back roundhouse there.
There you go right now, and again, Problem X, he has grinded this matchup so much.
I feel like Akainu, regardless of a life lead, I feel like Problem's in full control. He's in his head, you can just see it, their movements.
He's been on the back foot this entire time, Akainu.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that was so nice.
You
cancels it.
He said you got to commit to that. So if they're going to V-reversal, you have to
what a good block. I don't know how on earth you blocked that.
Another command grab. Good break.
Now you got to wet it out here.
Yeah.
He wanted all the plus frames. Positive vibes only.
All right, let's see if Akainu, he tried a jumping jab, I think it was.
I think jump back's better there. Or neutral jump throw is good as well.
I think he just might have to let it roll. But again, if you block against this man, you're in big trouble.
Problem X showing all the answers here. And Akainu with none of the solutions.
This is match point. He's out. He's out the top. Oh, no, hold on. Not quite. Let's see what happens here.
By the way, have you seen this damage? Have you seen this flipping damage?
Yeah, that's crazy. And remember, this is match point for Problem. Whoever loses this, they're out of the tournament.
That was all Problem. That was Akainu just... And that was one of those times, man, you could just see the doubt in his mind. The first round when he missed that combo into the super, that would have won him the first chance against Problem.
Well, look, that was
it didn't work out, and it just clouded him for the rest of the set.
Yeah. Look,
happens.
That was clinical, and that was emphatic from Problem X. Again, Akainu is now out of the tournament. That's unfortunate to him. Problem X will advance through to the top 24 on the losers side there. I mean, these...
So in that pool, it was Nauman, Crimson, and Problem that got through.
Yes. I mean, look, things are shaping up quite nicely here at Celtic Throwdown. But guys, we're going to be taking a short break as far as I'm aware. But like I said, when we come back, there is going to be more high-level Street Fighter 5 action here. So don't go nowhere. We'll be back with you shortly.